had me and my brother.
Okay. Different fathers?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So how old was she when you were born? Are you the oldest, youngest?
I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest. So you were the firstborn.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So how old was she when you were born?
15 going on 16.
15.
It just, as I was growing up, my mom always told me, my mom always gave me a hint that my father wasn't my father, and she told me exactly who my father was. I would be doing so much and running, and it just really dawned on me. It's the man that my mom was underage when she consumed me. Anyone who'd have been.
JayZ has been avoiding a DNA test for his alleged son Ramir for over a decade, and now it's becoming clearer why he's been dodging it so intensely. Instead of taking responsibility and resolving it with a straightforward test, Jay has been spending a fortune on attorneys just to keep the matter under wraps. But here's the twist. A judge just gave Ramir's case the go-ahead to proceed, and that could mean Jay is finally backed into a corner. No more hiding behind high-powered legal teams.
I ask for money. I don't do interviews just saying, hey, JayZ, give me your money, or I'm coming at the JayZ for his money. I never did that. I'm not that type of person. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person or nothing. I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking for none of that. I just want to know the truth. And if I can't go to the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really? Why are you? What is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life, and I just want it over.
Here's where things get even more chaotic. Explosive new claims have surfaced about Ramir's late mother, especially regarding how young she really was when she allegedly became pregnant by JayZ. And if even part of these reports are accurate, phew, it could explain everything. Why Jay's been dodging this like his entire empire is on the line. He's already had rumors trailing him for years, people accusing him of past involvement with underage girls. Now this new information about Ramir's mom is only amplifying those old allegations. So what's really going on behind closed doors? Why go to such extremes to avoid a simple test? Unless Jay knows Ramir isn't his.
Ramir ain't his.
Shot at. Somewhere in September, he was in the parking lot with other people, near where he's at living now. And out of all the cars there, his was the only one shot up. So we believe that was a nexus or a connection, I believe, between the case and what's going on, because it was around the time.
This whole situation is absolutely wild. Let's break it down. Ramir Satwhite has been insisting for years that JayZ is his biological father. But instead of settling things once and for all, Jay's been dodging the DNA test like it's toxic. Allegedly, he's been using his wealth and influence to keep Ramir's case tied up in court. Now people are seriously raising eyebrows. Because honestly, if there's nothing to hide, why not just take the test and end the speculation? Instead, he's been pouring serious money into elite legal teams to keep everything under wraps. And let's be real. The longer he delays this, the more it looks like he's covering something major. But now the game has changed. Ramir just scored a huge legal breakthrough. Reports say a judge has officially given the green light for the case to move forward, which means JayZ can't brush this off anymore. He's now required to respond to the paternity lawsuit. And with pressure mounting, people are all asking the same thing. Why won't JayZ just take the test and put an end to all this chaos?
In addition to that, we've had people come to my home in the past, driving on the grass. We have people knocking on the door at 4 o'clock in the morning. We've been through all of it, mostly around the filing time. So this is a bigger picture.
Some people have claimed this whole situation is just about money, but that theory doesn't hold up. Ramir is 32 years old now, so there's no back child support to collect. That idea is off the table. Then there are others who think JayZ is simply trying to protect his polished public image as Beyoncé's loyal husband after the cheating scandal. But the truth might be far darker than just preserving his reputation. Word on the street is that the real reason Jay's avoiding the DNA test is because Ramir's mother was only 15 or 16 when she allegedly became pregnant. And if that's true, it changes everything.
We're trying to make a difference with the Pro Se Act or the Legal Abuse Act, bringing new legislation and trying to sit down at the table with the lawmakers to make a difference. In addition to the fact, because, like you say before, Mr. Carter might not never do anything, and I'm sure he probably won't. But it ain't about him. This is about the system. The system allowing things to happen that were very egregious and put our lives at stake in some regards. So I just wanted to say that that's what another reason why we were still going to the criminal stuff for the second time. This time the prosecutor's office locally did get involved, but everything is slow moving and things are happening, and it's corruption going on. It says in New Jersey that if the person who resists to take the test is presumed the father. That's what the law says. Here in New Jersey, anybody who don't want to do it and go away from doing it or prevents from doing it is presumed the father. So right now he's presumed the father. He's not even alleged.
Here's some background. Ramir's case first hit the media back in 2015. He filed a paternity suit with help from his legal guardian and godmother, Lily Coley. In the court documents, Ramir claimed JayZ had a secret fling with his late mother, Wanda, during the 90s. And get this, Lily, a paralegal by profession, alleged that JayZ's legal team showed up to court with falsified documents and misleading information. Because of that, the case got dismissed, but Ramir didn't quit. He kept fighting. By 2018, The Sun reported that Ramir filed new legal papers, accusing JayZ of using his wealth and celebrity status to avoid taking a DNA test for more than 8 years. And that's where things started to get really suspicious. Ramir kept hitting legal roadblocks, supposedly because the judge was told his biological father had already been identified. But then, The Sun got their hands on Ramir's birth certificate, and guess what? No father is listed. 0, blank. Then court documents dropped a bombshell. Turns out, people from Ramir's own legal team were secretly working with JayZ's lawyers behind the scenes. A complete betrayal. In an exclusive interview with The Sun, Ramir said he never got a fair chance in court. He claims he was shut out due to blatant legal errors and corrupt malpractice. And he didn't hold back, calling out JayZ for pretending to be a role model while allegedly running from the truth. Ramir said, JayZ is supposed to be a positive role model for our community. He shouts Black Lives Matter and talks about truth and accountability, but where's the truth now? And honestly, Ramir's got a point. If Jay really isn't his father and nothing happened with Wanda, then just take the test. One test. That's all it takes to end this. Ramir also revealed that his mother, Wanda, told him when he was just 8 years old that JayZ was his father. She said, Tub, Hay had a one-night encounter in 1992 at his aunt's apartment in the Brooklyn projects. She said they used protection, but it failed. And after that night, Jay disappeared. She never saw him again and had no way to contact him. Fast forward to 2010. Wanda's health declined, and custody of Ramir went to her close friend and his godmother, Lily Coley. Lily also spoke to The Sun, and she's convinced JayZ is Ramir's father. According to her, Wanda became pregnant right after meeting Jay, and she was just 15 or 16 at the time. But this situation gets even darker. In Ramir's 2018 lawsuit, there was a shocking allegation. JayZ's lawyer allegedly got someone to sign legal documents while they were recovering from a medically induced coma. Those papers reportedly removed Lily's name from the petition without her consent. And because of that shady move, the court dismissed the case again. After that, things took a dangerous turn. Ramir and Lily appeared on Hip Hop News Uncensored and made a startling claim. Ramir was shot after filing charges against JayZ. Lily added another bombshell. Around the same time Ramir filed the lawsuit, strangers started showing up at her home, trying to intimidate her into backing down. Who sent them? Nobody knows for sure, but it definitely looks suspicious. Lily made it clear, this fight is no longer just about JayZ. It's about how the rich and powerful can manipulate the legal system to protect themselves while everyday people get steamrolled. She says she's standing up not just for Ramir, but for everyone who's been silenced by money and power. But just when Jay probably thought he had buried the story for good, the court gave Ramir's case the official green light to move forward. And the timing couldn't be worse, especially with JayZ's name recently tied to the Jane Doe lawsuit involving Diddy. Ramir didn't hold back. He publicly called out the hypocrisy, saying, JayZ can't claim to protect children while avoiding responsibility for his own. Let's not forget, Jane Doe accused both Jay and Diddy of sexually assaulting her when she was just 13 years old. In response, Jay quickly released a public statement claiming he lives by a strict moral code and has always stood up for children. But Ramir fired back saying, if Mr. Carter truly values honor and protecting children, as he claims in his statement, then he should lead by example and come forward with full transparency.